you step aside money. Here, take this $300,000. Step out the way so I can fight number 3, because that makes for a more marketable fight. That's also hurting the game as well. It's all about marketability, and that sucks because you could be that guy. You could be grinding for 10 years to be the mandatory.
We had 30 minutes.
To be the mandatory, and because you don't have a name, we'll skip by you.
So, Mr. Reese, it's 9:05. I know you said we have to cut it at 9:10. So I have a plethora of other of questions.
Definitely have to do this again.
Hey, allow me to bring you back to the channel. Grace me with this 2-part one question, then we'll cut it. What are some things you like about boxing, and what are some things you dislike about boxing?
So what I love about boxing is I love that it doesn't a lot. It boosts, man. There's so many things I can cover.
I got you.
We'll say what I've seen it do for the inner city youth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Boxing's a sport that doesn't require a lot of equipment. Boxing's a sport that, and IQ knowledge. And I've seen it take individuals out of certain situations. Out of certain situations. But the other part about boxing I don't like is the politics, the politics behind it.
And pretty much what we just discussed.
And then you got to be careful. Boxing, you're only as good as your team, the individuals that you surround yourself with, because just like we tied to money, there's as many managers that want to protect their fighters, and there's other managers that are like, they just look at you as an actual dollar sign, and they'll feed you to whomever and watch your brains get beat in just so they can make it, just so they can make a buck. And I've seen that happen to people who are ignorant to the game, and sometimes you got to protect people from themselves. So, I mean, it's a phenomenal sport. And that just the confidence it builds in people, knowing how to, defend yourself, does something to you differently spiritually. And then it's a sport that, like, you ain't got to be 6'5". I ain't got to be 6'5". I don't have to run a 4.2.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so I'll say this and I'm gonna cut it right here. So thank you for coming to this channel. Thank you for telling your story to my audience. Allow me to bring you back. But next time, hopefully I'll have a better location, more equipment. I want to do a round table about boxing, but coach, you, Busy, coach, like everybody I've interviewed in this gym, because again, at the end of the day, y'all are just as fun. I see y'all. They gonna see you too when I promote, but I see y'all.